Hi, this is your astrologer Kira, and today we are going to do the weekly astrology for the week commencing from the 2nd of July and lasting until the 9th of July. And I have to return to the Monday, 2nd of July. And for those who don't know this yet, please share, subscribe, comment, and so on. I love to read your comments, and you should have to know that I'm doing basically the Western type of astrology forecast. This means tropical positions of the planets, their projection on the Earth's surface, and from time to time I'm doing some Vedic insights where I feel that it's needed. The other thing you should know that when I'm doing zodiac signs separately, then you should look out for your position of your sun, moon, or rising sign. Although these general predictions may or may not resonate with you, if you want more in-depth analysis, you can pick me or any other astrologer with whom you are resonating the most, and then you will have the accurate predictions regarding your life and future events. And then as you know, my style is more down to earth. I love to analyze concrete events, not just some psychological inner transformations and so on and so on. But if you want to discuss this with your astrologer, please do feel free. I'm not that kind of woman. I will tell you like this and this and that's done. There's no inner doubt in me, and I don't want to have for my clients to have the inner doubt in them. And now, yeah, I'm doing the adjustment of my chair here. And I wanted to tell you one thing more. Do listen to general aspects going on throughout this week, not just your own signs, because the most essence of the story is done through the general aspects. So we are done with the introduction. That's enough. Let's do the general forecast for this week. As I said from the last week, we had great danger going on regarding some kind of the terrorist attack related to the political figure, related to the royal family. Don't be fooled, this is not related to the British royal family. The Europe is full of royal family, the Asia, the Middle East, and so on. So watch out wherever your location is, because people will be involved and people could get hurt in this. So watch out. And if this terrorist attack doesn't work, it didn't work throughout the last year, it will throughout the last week, it will be repeated for sure around the late of July. So watch out throughout the whole July, and watch out throughout the whole month of August. Danger is here, danger is present, so take my words very seriously. For this week, we have this moon exiting the sign of Aquarius and entering the Pisces. We have this grand trine going on between the Neptune in Pisces and Jupiter in Scorpio and the Sun in the sign of Cancer. A grand water trine. This water trine could cause some heavy rains all over the world, something like the floods going on. On the other side, this is the sign of great improvements regarding chemistry of medical fields, and doing psychological researches, doing new types of chemicals, not just in the medical sense, in agricultural sense, in industry sense. This is its positive aspect. The negative aspect is that this world will be flooded with drugs, legal or illegal. So if you're not prone into chemical medical researchers field, then please don't do drugs, or be very careful if you're doing your prescriptions drugs. Use this aspect in the artistic sense, write some poems, paint. I know the sun is in the sign of Cancer. Make some cookies, some great food, some great drinks, and so on. Invent a new type of juices, and everything will be fine. You will be dealing with this energy in the right way. That's one good aspect. The other good aspect still going on, and this will be in effect until the end of November, is the Saturn in the Mula Nakshatra, the root, and Uranus in Ashwini Nakshatra, the healers, the horses. Uranus is in the sign of Taurus per tropical astrology or Western. Saturn is in his own house in the sign of Capricorn. My brain just stopped. and they are making this innovative trine, something very old with something very, very new technology regarding the earth, the excavation, mining, agriculture, architecture, art, herbalism. This could also be related to pharmaceutical industry. Use it in a great way, use it in a useful way, and everything will be fine. By the end of this week, planet Venus will try to join this duo Saturn and Uranus, because she will be slowly preparing to enter into sign of Virgo, and she will start to form the grand Earth trine with those two planets by the beginning of the next week, not this week, but the idea will be here, because now you will be doing all those stuff with excavation, with the earth, with the soil, with the agriculture, with the new type of doing the land, doing the cattle, the orchards, and so on. But this time you will calculate it thoroughly, and this time you will know the costs, and this time you will know the results, and this time you will pack it in some beautiful form. This will look good. This won't be just a bunch of potatoes. Those potatoes will be packed in golden box with a brown a little ribbon and so on. So you will get the idea by the beginning of the next week. Right now everything is good, and this Venus is approaching Magha Nakshatra and the royal star of Regulus, and she managed to escape throughout this week the opposition with the opposition with I was just checking my phone. It gave me some strange sound. I cannot recognize which social media or anything important this is, but I don't care. Okay, this Venus escaped the opposition with the Mars and the south node of the moon Ketu, and she escaped the Rahu, and this is still a bit dangerous situation. She is a bit slutty because she's near this Rahu, north node of the moon, but she slowly escapes it, and she now turns into the real royal lady, because she approaches this regular star. This is the royal star, and now she won't be just blonde and dressed in gold and full of gold on her. Now she will have the style, and you will notice those types of women around you with a great style, with a great manners, who will behave very nicely. And throughout the next week, few of those women's very quality women will enter into the business world, or you will finally see them in the business world shining their light with their innovative solutions and designing and calculating and so on and so on. So we will watch out for her. This is also good aspect, and by the beginning of this week, Moon is in opposition with Venus, but this is nothing so significant in the long run, because your feelings and your emotions will be in opposition. This means that I don't feel that this should be like this, but I love it. And having in mind that this moon is in the sign of Aquarius, this moon will want to check the mobile phone, to call this, and go there, and da, to get lost all over. This is the moon, this is the inner feeling, but the Venus will say, no, you are a lady. You shouldn't pull out your phone in the middle of the business dinner. This is not by the bon ton. People without manners will do that. You have manners, so stand still, so sit still, and take care about your fork and knife and napkin and everything else. And this will be in collision, but this is nothing important, nothing important. And then these were the good aspects. Bad aspects right now. Sun is still forming the opposition with the planet Saturn, and this means the family against corporation, middle-aged man against the old man, family or a people or a person who is protecting the family against someone from the outer world. The family goes, oh, this is not right. This is painful. The society cannot be like this, and society says, yeah, but these are the rules, and you will have to respect the rules and play by the rules, or you will perish. And this sun slowly starts to get the rules of the rules, the rules of the game, and this sun receives the blessings of this Jupiter and Neptune, and this sun will do something nice from its own home or bathroom. As I said a few weeks ago, if you had the idea to develop from your kitchen or your bathroom, this is the great time. Now you shouldn't start anything new due to the fact that Mars is retrograde, but you can freely develop your idea further and prepare the ground for the marketing landing and the real breakthrough by the beginning of September. The other bad aspect going on, which I don't like at all, is this Vedic square between the Mars and Uranus, and this Vedic square between Mars and Jupiter. And this means that, and Mars is together with the south node of the moon, as I said, headless Mars. Tension is in the air. Something might explode. Something will certainly explode, if not now, then by the end of this month or beginning of the August. But right now, tension is high. There are fights for the position, for ranking, and so on. I have to tell you that our beloved Serbian mafia started their street wars here, and there are people exploding in their SUV vehicles all over the town. They are killing each other in the streets, in restaurants, and so on, in nightclubs. So we are prepared, and until now, thank God, no one from the usual citizens were injured or killed. But I have to warn my own people that be very careful, because someone will get injured, and not just someone, many people will get injured in the coming weeks. So this inner war in mafia is going on here in my country, and you should watch out what's going on in your country. This might not be just the terrorist coming from the outside wanting to do something or to prove something. This could be the inner war for the position, who is the alpha male, who is the capo of the capo, capiche, and so on and so on. So take care not to be injured or hurt if you are not in mafia. If you are in mafia, check out your car. underneath the car, underneath the seat of the driver, because explosives are easily get there. And it can be activated by the mobile phone or remote control, anything you think about. So I've told you. The other bad aspect going on, I told you that Venus escaped this opposition with Mars, but Mercury came to this opposition with Mars, and now Mercury is together with Rahu, north node of the moon, in Leo, in opposition with Mars, with south node of the moon. This Mercury is someone who is talking, and he is the most important, he is the cleverest person in the room. He belongs to high political figure, he is the royalty, he is someone, as I love to call them, big dick. And this person is so inclined into its own superiority and so on and so on, but there is this headless Mars on the other side. Bam! Opposition or square between Mars and Mercury are troubles with speech, yes, but serious injuries, slapping, this is slapping, yeah? Hitting, punching, and so on, because Mercury is are the hands and the Mars is the fight, and now they are in the clash. This is also very aggressive behavior toward children, and this could be also aggressive behavior toward children who are not, who could be disabled. So take care about situations going on around you, because maybe some things could be hidden from your eyes, some very bad things. I'm not saying there are awful children which are not raised as they should be, and which are growing into mad criminals one day, but you cannot just kill them. You will have to reprogram them in the nicer way. And on the other side, there are people, I don't want to say just guys, but this is mainly related to the guys, younger male, who have some psychological deviations and want to kill children. So take care about your children. And then we have almost this fixed cross forming in the sign of Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio, and Leo, and this could mean many changes and many tension times for the fixed signs, but let me do the signs separately. Let's not waste the time. Cancers. Cancers, you have such problems with money right now, and you have such expenses, and those expenses are related to some taxes, debts, court cases, something like that. Everything will be better in the next 10 days. Not right now, but tension won't leave you. You will have to fight the system, and this fight won't be successful. Don't fight the system, learn how to dance with the system. This will do you good better. On the other side, there's this interesting young person in somewhere in your neighborhood, and you could start some conversation with this person, and in the first glance you won't like her or him, but in the next 10 days you might be a bit interested. Don't just start anything yet, because if you start anything before the end of August, it won't last. On every other occasions, your love life should be looking grand, or good at least. Leos, you are out of your mind. Everything is against you. You have the crazy person working against you in the area of your career. You don't take care about what are you saying anymore, and you have the let me not say enemy, but the enemy over there, that stupid idiot over there who is your marital partner or your business partner, and you have some grandiose expenses in your home, and you think you will explode, but you won't explode right now. You will explode a bit later, by the end of July. But money should be good by the beginning of the next week. Virgo, you have some secret love going on. You are in love with someone, but you are not approaching this person at the same time. If you are in the world of marketing, publishing, speaking, and so on, doing the chemicals, doing the medicine, and so on, you are doing great, with one exception. There is a Neptune in opposition with your Sun, and things might get blurry. If this is not the case with your career or your working tasks, then you will have a blurry situation with your love partner. Libras, Sun is in your 10th house. Finally, you are being recognized and you are being financially rewarded for your slavery efforts throughout this whole year and the past year and everything. Be very careful when it comes to the area of your friends. You could be insulting someone, or someone could be insulting you, and there is this person trying to get back in your life, but it's not defined right now how things will develop till the end of this month. Scorpios, love is in the air, but this love is mixed with chemicals. Don't do drugs, please. And I know, yeah, you have some fiery situations in your home. You have a crazy person in your marriage or in your business sector, and you have some annoying fights for the position in the area of your career. Right now, someone from the foreign lands could help you greatly, just to cool you down, and nothing else, which I can tell you. Sagittarius, someone from overseas or far foreign lands will help you greatly, and someone will help you to find the right solution. Right now, things are not going so great in the house of your incomes. And right now, just a moment, you might face some great losses when it comes to your investments, court cases, any form or of unearned money. On the other side, I wanted to tell you love, but no, this Venus will enter into the Virgo. You will work with a smart woman very soon. You might be interested in her, but she has more brains than you need for love. I have to be fast. Yeah, I really need to be fast. Capricorn. Great things in your marriage, bad things for your money, and then someone could be lying to you. And then great things if you're suddenly falling in love, someone new, someone grand in your life. Aquarius is crazy, headless. Watch out for your actions, because you could be causing some harsh moments in your home, and you could be causing some harsh quarrels with your partner, and at the same time you will be ruining your reputation, and your reputation is looking good. Pisces, dreamy, yeah, but this is doing you good. You are interested in law or in your children. You are dedicated to your children or your hobbies. If you have children or hobbies and some teachings about some type of transformation, keep out with this. Keep from the real life throughout this week, because you cannot bear this week. Aries, headless, tension, related to the money, ruining your investments or wrong investments. You are retrograde. Don't start anything new. You are returning to the house of your career. You will have to encounter many problems there, but you will have to clear the area there and to establish your position, and your position is alpha, so do it and don't kill anyone along your way. Taurus says, great quarrels in your home, transformations regarding your career. You are still blind and you are still disoriented, but someone from the foreign lands or someone old or the old teachings or knowledge can help you greatly to find the right direction and to stabilize yourself. And then Gemini. Great stuff regarding your daily obligations, people you are working with. Your career is grand, but there are some heavy issues when it comes to money, invested money, and so on. And take care about your conversations. Cut your tongue with the scissors. This is the lipstick. Don't insult anyone because this will cost you greatly. Just shut down throughout this week and everything will be fine. You will pull through. This was your astrology forecast for the week commencing of the 2nd of July. Dementia. And lasting until the 9th of July, and I promise I will do eclipse videos very soon. Thank you all, love you all, and wish you all the best. This was your astrologer Kira. Bye.